All right, so today, we're going stadium truck today. I just wanted to do a quick unboxing, show you the new stadium truck that I picked up. And all right, so today we're going stadium truck. Picked up a new Associated T6.2. Just wanted to run through a quick unboxing with you, and the tools that I use during my builds. All right. So these are my two Associated cars already. I've got the B6.3 that I put together. I guess it's been a couple months now. Run the same equipment in all the cars. They're all have Hobbywing. All of them have the Cav Edition servos from Savox. Yeah, pretty straightforward on that one. And then here's my four-wheel. I do want to get the Kashima coating on the two-wheel. Just haven't. They were out of stock for a while. Just haven't been able to pick them up. So that's just kind of giving you an idea of what my cars look like. Put these guys up here. All right, so I got the T6.3, and sounds like this is pretty much like a must-have. The plastic bulkhead just breaks pretty quickly. And let's see, T6.3. So a little idea on the box itself. So for me, I had a Kyosho stadium truck. I don't know, I'm trying to think what that is. Let's see, RB6.6. So that's gonna be like, I guess it was just a T6. I forget, but I had the Kyosho one. I've got a X-ray stadium truck now. That's gonna be that's just for carpet. So I picked up the kit, obviously, and then I'm gonna try this new Hobbywing system. It's their Just Stock. Let's see, Just Stock combo, Gen 2, Just Stock. And then I have a ton of like the RC screw kits. So I'm trying I didn't know A-Main had these, but these Samix kits, I guess. I got this is the long screw one. And then I also picked up, you already opened this one. This is just their regular size screws. But I would say, to me, they're like identical to the RC screw kits out there. I don't see physically any difference. I like the build of stainless screws rather than the kit screws, more or less. All right, so let's crack the seal on this guy. Oh, sorry guys. There we go. All right. So I'm not too, actually it looks better in person to me. I didn't really like the look of it on when I was just seeing it online, but it is Pro Line. Not sure if you guys can quite see that. It's a Pro Line body. It's the standard thickness. Doesn't seem like it's the lightweight or anything, so which is good because these guys take a beating. But yeah, there's the body. Here's the wing. It's kind of a weird shaped wing. So here's your battery, strap. Nothing crazy there. So all your bearings, all the bearings and the associated kits come in a bag. And your steering parts. Bag 1. So you'll do your steering first. Let's see here. That's bag 3, 7, 4, 8. I'm looking to go in order. Okay. Here's bag 2. Gonna be your chassis side guards. Your front. Oop, there you go. It's got your front arms in there. What else? Got your front tower. Just kind of parts to the front, and that's the piece I'm replacing with the aluminum. And then they run a weight for your. All the two wheels come with this 13-gram weight in there. It's hard to see it, but there's a 13-gram weight in there. That's bag 2. Bag 3 is just your, again, parts for the front of the car. Couple pieces of aluminum in there. Bag 4, your rear. Now we're getting to the rear. It's got all your pills and your rear arms. Let's see, that's gonna be the last one's 8. Here's oh, this bag's huge. This has got a ton of stuff in it. So bag 5 has all of your shocks and looks like your diffs in there. Yeah, shock and diff are in bag 5. This is probably, it looks like a couple different bags are in there. Here's all your turnbuckles, which these actually don't, I used to always get the Lunsford. I have these on my 4-wheel and haven't had any issues, so I'm just gonna run them on the truck as well. Not saying anything bad of Lunsford. I love Lunsford. If I can buy it for all my cars, I have it on the 2-wheel. But just I went with the stock ones on the 4. So bag 7. Just got more parts for just building the rear drivetrain. And then here's your all the rest of the rear shock tower, and then your transmissions in here. That says layback. They give you a gear cover on all the kits now if you do want to run stand up. I don't think the stand ups, I think it's just layback, lay down included. Yeah. I think you're gonna, so you have to get the other transmission if you wanted to go stand up. And then my favorite part whenever I get a new kit is just to look at the chassis, which it looks identical to the buggy, just a little bit, just a little longer. Very nice. And then just got your manual on there. Alright, so tools for this build. I've got all my MIPs, typically 10 scale, you're going to be using 1.5 and then 2.0 and then maybe like a 2.5. And then you'll need your 5.5 and your 7.0. Double-sided tape. I just used the Gorilla Tape from Target or Walmart. I prefer Loctite like stick rather than the liquid. Just isn't as messy. This was like a game changer after I did like a couple of my first builds. Just getting some type of electric screwdriver. When you're building your shocks, super nice to have, as well as putting on like ball cups. This makes it easier for you. This is my good old hobby knife that I picked up at Home Depot. And then I've got for cutting out the body like a straight and a curved. Typically I'll be using the curved for that. And then just once the car is built, I use the 110% racing chassis height to get my ride height. And I like these just for getting, instead of like this, especially with the shocks, I'll use this to get in there because these can be too long sometimes. Alright, so I got the 2-wheel buggy, 4-wheel, and now stadium truck. Got the whole group together here. Specifically, the stadium truck went together pretty good. I'd wish they'd placed not only the blue washers, but the ball studs in a bag too. I wish they placed all the ball studs in the bag with the turnbuckles, because they're just in like 3 or 4 different bags, and it's just kind of confusing. This piece, the steering, this is like one of the very first things you have to do, but this is in like the last bag with the shocks. So I was like looking, and it just took me a while to figure that out. I would just say the build, like the quality, all that is top notch with Associated. It's just that it's not like I'm, I've built X-rays and it's just like you have all the parts you need, for step 1 in bag 1. Whereas there's so many parts on parts trees that you're just having to sift through the bags to get the parts. But other than that, it went really well together. Let's see if I can't turn that off. Yeah, there we go. So it went really well together. Unlike the 4-wheel, where the rear arms, like I had to sand them down a little bit to get them to move freely. No issues with the front or rears. I didn't have to sand or grind anything down. Everything fit together really well. And yeah, so that's the 3 of them. I've been contemplating whether I should get the RC6.2 just to kind of complete the Associated lineup, but not really too sure if that's going to be something that I do or not. Besides that, the only other thing I really want to get is I like these Intellect batteries, but they've just been sold out for, I don't know, man, like 2 or 3 months. So if you guys know, if anybody knows like what's going on with Intellect, I mean, they're supposed to be the manufacturer, the OEM for Reedy and Macklin and some of the other ones, and they've just been sold out for a while. But I just like them because they're blue. They got the blue, white, and black. If by chance you're running Associated and you want to try X-Ray, or you're running X-Ray and you want to try Associated Stadium, this is my my old X-Ray XT2 truck body, and the X-Ray made their truck to just line up perfectly with Associated, so you can go back and forth with your bodies. They'll line up perfectly. But that's it. I built it like 100% stock set up, and look forward to trying it on some outdoor tracks here in the coming weeks. Thank you guys for watching. I appreciate it.